Hi, I'm Lorna,
And I'm Sarah.
and we're doing the South Fayette and Bridgeville Library book unboxing.
The first book that I will be reading is You Too, and it's by Janet Gertler, and it says, maybe somebody else is blaming you, or making you afraid to tell. Maybe it feels like your problem is too small to worry about, or too big to do anything about. Cover.
This might be a me thing, but I'm obsessed with history, and so this is called Flowers in the Gutter, and it's about like a group of teenagers who resisted the Nazis during World War II. Fritz, Gertrude, and Jean were classic outsiders. Their clothes were different, their music was rebellious, and they weren't afraid to fight. But they were also Germans living under Hitler, and any nonconformity could get them arrested, or worse. Their earliest memories were of the Nazi rise to power. As Hitler's grip tightened, these three found themselves trapped in a nation whose government contradicted everything they believed in. And by the time they were teenagers, the Nazis expected them to be part of the war machine. Fritz, Gertrude, and Jean, and hundreds like them, said no. Here's the cover of the book. I feel like I would read this one,
So the next one is Nameless Queen, Crowned by Chance, Rebel by Choice, and it's by Rebecca McLaughlin. I twist to get a good look, but there's no bruise. Instead, a black ink tattoo surrounds my upper arm like jewelry. It's unmistakable. The sloping angles of the design, the crisp edges, the sharp points. It's a crown. Impossible. The king couldn't speak my name because it doesn't exist. Yet the crown on my arm means that King Fallow named me heir. It is impossible, yet somehow true. I am nameless. I am queen.
Okay. My next book, One of Us is Next, by Karen M. McManus. I didn't read the first one, but my friend did. It's kind of like a whodunit kind of thing. It's a new school year at Bayview, and no secret is safe. These are what some other people are saying about the book. You'll tear through this juicy, super fun, if murder can ever be fun, thriller. This is no ordinary whodunit. McManus knows how to plot a mystery. Will keep you guessing until the very, very end. A ton of copycat gossip apps have popped up since Simon died, but in the years since the Bayview Four were cleared of his shocking death, no one's been able to fill the gossip void quite like he could. The problem is, no one has the facts, until now. Sounds interesting, but I should probably read the first one first.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah. No idea.
I got really excited. I'm sorry, I've read this entire series. This is called The Conference of the Birds, and it's the fifth novel of Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children, and it's by Ransom Riggs. A fragile piece, and an apocryphal warning, chaos waiting in the heart of the storm. With his dying words, H. Jacob's final connection to his grandfather Abe's secret life, entrusts Jacob with a mission to deliver newly contacted Peculiar, nor Pradish, to an operative known only as V. Sounds cool because I like that series.
Okay, so the next book that I'll be doing is called Every Other Weekend, and it's by Abigail Johnson. Okay, so it looks like it tells a little bit about each character, like the main character, so I'm gonna read those. Adam Moynihan's life used to be awesome. Straight A's, close friends, and a home life so perfect that it could have been a TV show, straight out of the 50s. Then his oldest brother died. Now his fun-loving mom cries constantly, and he and his remaining brother can't talk without fighting, and the father he always admired proved himself a coward by moving out when they needed him most. Jolene Timber's life is nothing like the movies she loves, not the happy ones anyway. As an aspiring director, she should know. With her divorced parents at each other's throats and using her as a pawn, no amount of mental re-editing will give her the love she's starving for. So...
That sounds sad.
But from the looks of it, they, fall in love or something.
So, the next one I'm doing is Dark and Deepest Red. The author is Anna Marie McLemore, and says, 2 girls 500 years apart. Summer of 1518. A strange sickness sweeps through Strasbourg, France. Women dance in the streets without stopping, some until they fall down dead, as rumors of witchcraft and demon possession spread.
I like this book.
Suspicion turns towards Lavina Blau and her family, and Lavina may have to do the unmanageable to save herself and everyone she loves. 5 centuries later, a pair of beautiful red shoes seal themselves Rosella Olivia's feet, making her dance uncontrollably. They draw her toward a boy who knows the dancing fever's history better than anyone. Emil, whose family was blamed for the fever 500 years ago. But there's more to what happened in 1518 than Emil knows, and discovering the truth may determine whether Rosella survives the red shoes. I like that. I almost said email.
So it's called Infinity Son. One brother is the chosen one. The other has to make a choice. Dun dun dun.
Wow.
Ever since they were young, brothers Emil and Brighton have idolized the Spellwalkers, a vigilant group sworn to protect the world from spectators. While the Spellwalkers and other Celestials were born with supernatural powers, specters take them, violently stealing the essence of endangered magical creatures.
This Light Between Us, and it's a novel of World War II, and it's by Andrew Fukuda. It is 1935. 10-year-old Alex Mackey from Bainbridge Island, just off the coast of Washington State, is disgusted when he's forced to become pen pals with Charlie Levy of Paris, France, a girl. But in spite of Alex's reluctance, their letters continue to fly across the Atlantic, along with the shared hopes and dreams of friendship. 6 years later, the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor and the growing Nazi persecution of Jews forced both Alex and Charlie to confront the darkest aspects of human nature. To the horrors of Auschwitz and the devastation of European battlefields, the only things they can hold on to are the memories of their letters, and nothing can dispel the light between them. Okay, that sounds really cool.
Figure out what strange exit is. Okay. Find the way out or never wake up. That's normal.
Oh, you're just stuck in your dreamland.
Alright, so it's written by Parker Peavyhouse. Apparently, it's a suspenseful, twisty, speculative thriller. The end of the world came and went. That's normal. I'm gonna read this already. Survivors escaped into a simulated reality, a world of impossibilities and mysteries, where human minds could live while the earth healed. A world that was programmed to end, but never did. Only 17-year-old Lake remembers none of this is real. She spends her days searching a strange, post-apocalyptic land for people who have forgotten the real world and helps them escape. This sounds interesting, and I feel like I'd read this because it's like the end of the world kind of thing, and it's like a dystopia.
But it's called Say Her Name by Zetta Elliott, and 3 powerful words demand equal justice. Say her name. Say her name and solemnly vow never to forget, nor allow our sisters' lives to be erased. Their presence cannot be replaced. The senseless slaughter must stop now. And it's about, like, race and Black lives. That sounds fascinating.
Me and Mr. Cigar, and it's by Gibby Haynes. This is what the cover looks like. It has a dude and a dog with a collar. And
The dog's kind of cute.
The dog is eating a hand.
What? Never mind. The dog's so cute. It's eating a hand.
Okay. Oscar and his dog have made a pretty good life for themselves, despite the fact that Oscar's family has all vanished. His father is dead, his mother has a new boyfriend. His older sister Rachel fled 5 years ago, right after Mr. Cigar bit off her hand. Despite the freak accident, Oscar knows his dog is no menace. Mr. Cigar is a loyal protector, a supernatural creature that can exact revenge,
That's not a good talk!
communicate telepathically, and manipulate car doors and windows with ease. So when Rachel, now 22 and an artist living in New York, calls out of the blue and claims she's being held hostage, Oscar sees an opportunity to make things right between them.
That book was, like, so nice sounding, and then it just went... Okay, so this book is called Rogue Princess, and it's by B.R. Myers, and it says, Princess Delilah knows her duty. She must choose a prince to marry and secure an alliance to save her failing planet. Yet she secretly dreams of true love and feels there must be a better way. Determined to chart her own course, she steals a spaceship only to discover a handsome stowaway. All Aiden wanted was to borrow a few trinkets to help him get off planet. Okay, so maybe escaping on a royal ship wasn't the smartest plan, but he never expected to be kidnapped by a runaway princess.
Sounds interesting.
I thought that it wasn't gonna be like that. I thought it was gonna be nice, not where princesses are kidnapping people.
So, this is called Scavenge the Stars, and it is by Tara Sim. When Amaya rescues a mysterious stranger from drowning, She fears her rash actions have earned her a longer sentence on the debtor ship where she's been held captive for years. Instead, the man she saved offers her unimaginable riches, a new identity, and the promise of a retribution against Carmen Mercado, the powerful merchant who ruined Amaya's family and stole the life she once had. But the more Amaya discovers about her past, the more she realizes she must trust no one. Oh, okay. Okay, so of all the books that I reviewed, my favorites are probably Flowers in the Gutter and Strange Exit. So I might get them.
I agree with those.
Yeah, the reason I like them is because World War II history, I'm a history nerd, like, come on. And then this one, it's like
scary.
The end of the world came and went. That sentence just sums up my whole liking for that book.
So my books are This Light Between Us, which is also a World War II story, and I just love history, the history of wars and stuff. It's just fascinating to me.
Yes.
Then another one is Dark and Deepest Dread, which is the one about the shoes. It sounds like that one like Grimm fairy tale, but I don't remember what it's called. But so that fascinates me. Then I like The Nameless Queen, which is just, it reminds me of the Selection series.
It does sound interesting.
That's why I'm picking this one. And then U2, which is the first book that I reviewed. It's just like, it sounds like a very empowering book, which I appreciate. Thank you for watching.
Bye. Sorry if we use up all your phone storage.
That's such a long
Wait.
H. No, not H.
What?
I read ahead and there it is really bad.
We were getting there. It's gonna be like 3 a.m. whenever we're done. I don't know why I'm laughing.
Worlds.
How funny.
Rain it in.